Hey guys, this will be the first time with audio. This should be a short stream. I'm just gonna see how it goes, see how the audio sounds. I had to take a couple hours break, and then I got back on and spent a little bit of time grinding. I don't think I was, with my noob status, I don't think my level was good enough to beat that boss man. But now I'm gonna go straight to him. Anywho, thanks guys for tuning in. Again, it's a new channel. I'm trying something new. I'm hoping to put out content that you guys like. If you do, please subscribe, like, and share. And please leave comments. I read all comments. The few that I have gotten so far, and I respond to everything. I'll try to engage you guys. Okay. It's a guy just hanging up there. I'm gonna see if I can just sneak through this and kill as few people as possible. I just wanna ring my hunter's bell. And hopefully beat that boss. You see, I spent a lot of points leveling up my vitality, my endurance, and just a little bit of strength. I don't remember, but I believe I had already had the Kirk hammer when I last left off, so nothing much has changed. I got some cocktails, some Molotov cocktails, and let me change the order of this oil in the urn. I found when I was fighting the cleric beast that dousing the creature with oil and then setting them ablaze does a lot more damage. And I'm still going to summon help. I don't want to have to do this all over. Let's check. Antidote. Doesn't last forever. Oh, one last thing. Oh, heard him walking up and scared me. This is the last fire paper that I have, which adds fire damage onto my weapons. Blood beast. Let's go. Did pretty good last time. And I missed. Wasn't expecting that. to where he started spewing poison. And I need an antidote because that's what killed me the last time. Get out of here. Still something from so and there's my health. And third phone. Poison so easily. I say it's fast acting, it's fast acting. There we go. Damn it! Try it, guys. One more time. I think I'm gonna have to switch weapons back to, I don't remember what it is. My spear saw. I saw spear saw. What else do I have? Well, I'm stocked up on everything else. I didn't have Molotovs and I almost beat them, so let's go straight back. At least I have my health and my bullets. The game explains some things to you guys, but it doesn't explain everything. It's like my bullets are quicksilver bullets, and a conventional wisdom would say, hey, they would do a little bit more damage on a werewolf type creature. And I've been using the silver sword as well, hoping that it would do damage on werewolf type creatures. But that doesn't seem to be the case at all. It's just because the Spirit Saw strikes so much faster. I get to put a lot more damage down. I wish there were a buff that would protect me for longer than just that would give me some type of protection from poison. Because in 2 straight playthroughs, the poison is what actually killed me. Okay. Charge attack from behind. It's not. Okay, second phase. Third funnel. Okay, just being close to him is not poison. and it took him forever to actually do a visceral attack. He was doing the charging attacks, and I used to sit there and laugh at him. And now, when I had the opportunity to finish him off with a visceral attack, I ended up doing an auto attack. But I did it, guys. Oh Lord, I wanted to do it with you. Shout out to my twin brother who watches these often. Thanks, bro. He in a way gave me my start on here. So supporting me is supporting him as well. And I wish you guys well, because he's probably the best man I've ever known. I'm upset because he just left me and moved to Hawaii. But hey, you make that a better place for a while, then come back. I've got these things called monocles, I believe it's called. Binocular. So basically it just allows me to go into a second person, just a third, over the shoulder third person view. I guess you can't actually view a game from second person. Well, that's not true either. Okay, let's go and light this lamp. See what is beyond, and then get out of here. Antidote, that would have. Never seen a game with so many breakables that didn't yield anything. Time for joy. I guess that's more of ruin the day or something. Oh, you can't climb. Your feet are dirty. Some serious thanks. Time for joy. Time for joy. I was gonna ask, was it that tough? But yes, I know the answer to that firsthand. Let's see. I don't think I was paying much of attention. Let me see, did I get anything from slaying that beast? Oh no, Odin Tomb Key, I had that already. I got to where I am. Oh, the chalice. You know, I'm gonna go back to the Hunter's Dream, and I'm not gonna stop just yet. Just because there are chalices in the Hunter's Dream, and I wonder, is that where I'm supposed to go? Guess we shall find out. Right over here to the left is where the chalices are required.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Hey.
What is it you desire?
You don't want to know?
Over time, countless hunters have visited this stream. The graves here stand, and it all seems so long ago now.
Let me listen to that again.
Over time, countless hunters have visited this stream. The graves here stand in their memory. it all seems so long ago now.
I've read
Farewell,
just
good
a
hunter.
little about this game, and
May
from
you find
understanding
your
that
worth in the waking world.
these tombstones are from hunters who died in the real world or something to that matter. But those, what she said could have a double meaning because it could be actually pointing me toward those. But before that, what's this? Awakening Headstone. Awakening Headstone. Yarman Headstone. Oh. So I won't even spend the entire game in Yarman. And it's big enough. Oh, wow. Yep, he's back. Let me see what he has to say to me.
The Healing Church and the blood ministers who belong to it were once guardians of the hunters in the times of the hunter Ludwig. They worked and forged weapons in their unique workshop.
I wish their lips would move.
Today, most ministers don't recall the hunters, but they have much to offer you. And so, heed the message of your forebears. Ascend to Erden Chapel.
Ascend to Erden Chapel. I believe I know where I'm supposed to go. We shall see. But first, let me see, is there anything that I can purchase? Something that may be more help. I'd really like to buy that repeating pistol, but it seems the blood powers, the blood attack is stronger, but the physical attack is a lot weaker. The Yarman Hunter's garb is a lot weaker than, well, it's not quite as good as the regular Hunter's garb that I actually found on a corpse. Okay, let's check. A short ritual root chalice is required to conduct the ritual. Use the ritual altar to create a chalice dungeon with a chalice ritual, or to search for chalice dungeons created by hunters in other worlds. Use the ritual altar. Let me search. Okay, this is just giving me the ability for online mode, to play online. As I know, actually from reading, that chalices and chalice dungeons are not actually part of the game. Okay. All right.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me.
I guess I will upgrade my character. I'm not putting anything in the blood, tinge, and arcane. I've not found anything that was magic in this game thus far. But skill, I may find a better firearm, so I'm gonna go ahead and invest in. Oh, wait. Let me get strength up. I think strength is more in line with how I play because it gives me more physical defense and my melee weapons. So once I get that to 19 or 20, I'll make sure to get endurance. Alright, I'm gonna go with my endurance being at 20. Then I'll get my strength up to 20. And then I'll bring my skill up to maybe 15.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
It took me forever to find out how to emote, to do a gesture without going in here. You have to hold down the X button and then do one of those motions with the joystick, and it's janky at best. Oh Lord, where did he tell me to go? Did he tell me to go to the tomb of... I'm coming back, old man. Are you still there? Just repeat exactly what you said last time.
Ascend to Erden Chapel.
Okay.
From there.
Erden Chapel. Oh. Wait. By what lens? What do you guys do? Rather than inside, a mature blood column still have those. Ring this bell to help hunters in other worlds. Well, what do I get for doing that? Small bell discovered in the old underground labyrinth. Its ring resonates across worlds, and the first hunter used it as a special signal to call hunters from other worlds to cross the gap and cooperate. This bell resonates with its counterpart, the beckoning bell. Ring to help hunters in other worlds. Note, online use only. Cannot use this item offline. Now, when I play Neo, I do this often, but I'm rewarded with what's called Amrita in Neo. What am I rewarded with? If anybody does watch this video, please do. And they know the answer, please let me know what I'm rewarded with. And am I penalized for using my items when in another person's game? Materials, key items, weapons. Oh, great wolf cat. Yes, going, scat. Wonder how this stacks up with what I'm currently wearing. Ashen Hunter Guard, Ashen Hunter Gloves. Let's see. Toggle stats. Okay, it doesn't give me. the retired hunter Jara. This worn wolf cap was his trademark. Jara is known through his contract with the powder keg. Somebody just got online. Hey, how you doing, guys? Well, sir, ma'am. They entered the workshop. He is said to have been both uncommonly kind and dreadfully foolish. Jura felt defeated by the state of old Yarnum and renounced his hunter's vows. Well, I have a couple of Madmen skulls that I could actually buy a complete set. Well, first, let's see what's better between Gascoigne's items and the Grey Wolf's items. Okie dokie. Starting off looking at the hat. 50 versus 40, 40 versus 40, 40 versus 30, 50 versus 40, 20 versus 50, 30 versus 50. So, as far as arcane and bolt goes, Gascoigne's hat tops the Grey Wolf's cap, but everything else, it gets left in the dust. So now let's look at the Ashen Hunter's Guard versus Gascoigne's Guard. And right off the back, it looks like the Ashen Hunter's Guard is actually better. 100 to 90, 110 to 110, 80 to 100. Through 110 to 80, 70 to 110. Oh. Yes, that's not as cut and dry there. For physical defense, Gascoigne's is lagging behind, but once you start to cross over into, what is that, arcane, fire, and bolt, oh, it's a landslide in favor of Gascoigne. Alright, let's look at the gloves. 40 to 40, 60 to 60, 50 to 50. I'm sorry, 50 to 60, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 40 to 60, and 50 to 40. So Gascoigne's gloves are better. And now let's look at the trousers. Oops. Trousers, 60 to 40, 50 to 60, 50 to 60, 60 to 50, 50 to 60, 50 to 60, 50 to 50. Oh. It's a trade-off. Now let's see what my current guard is looking like. Take another look at those. One second, guys. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at mine. Let's see if I can't get an accurate comparison. Alright. We're going to look at the Ashen Hunter's cap versus the Yarman Hunter's cap. The Hunter's cap versus the Grey Wolf cap first. I actually took a picture of the buy with insight menu under attire. So starting with the cap is 50 to 50, 40 to 50, 40 to 40, 50 to 50, 20 to 20, 50 to 50, 30 to 30. Okay, the Hunter's cap is just slightly better, ever so slightly. Let's look at the guard. 110, 110 to 110, 110 to 110, 80 to 80, 110 to 110, 70 to 40. 50 to 110. And 70 to 70. They're almost even. It's a slight trade-off. Let's look at the gloves. 40 to 50. 60 to 50. 50 to 50. 50 to 40. Oh, I'm sorry. 40 to 50. 50 to 40. 40 to 60. And 50 to 50. Wow. It almost seems right now as if I found this hunter's garb and it is the best available armor in the game. Maybe not all around, as I have armor that would be better suited, what is it called, the chart? Batman. Those are my original little friends. Okay, let's see if I can find out where to go. I'm supposed to go to Odin's chapel, not the tomb, so I'm going back to the church and look around. I'm almost afraid to look around. Okay, let me peek. Okay, he's not there. Okay, so this is the burned out church. There's nothing here. It seemed a lot stronger that time. Let me try my handy dandy sword. Okay. See, my sword actually killed that quicker. Oh, that's a third one. I've never seen him. Every time I grind it, I've never fought that particular one. Nothing there. Can't get around there. Okay. Now that appears to be a church as well. Is this me or is it daytime? This guy's definitely changing. I don't think I ever made my way back here. Not that there's anything of consequence. Okay. Yeah. This is when I started messing up. This master. So now I think I'm over it. I'll probably get that here in a second. And that's not getting there loose. He scares me. First visceral attack ever. werewolf creature. Yeah, they said the town was abandoned. That's the church that I was thinking about. When I went in it, I actually found a shortcut. I'm thinking that maybe it's time that I go there now. This isn't good. I guess I stink. Those guys, they seem to call reinforcements, the little werewolf looking guys, whenever I engage with. Okay, let's see. Oh Lord, I'm so used to playing Neo, I just tried to sheath my sword. It's just Neo's gonna require some grinding because at the level, I think I'm level 96 or 98, and it is not smart to play above your level. And my next upcoming mission is level 103. Yeah, I put noob in the titles for a reason. Now this leads me to a shortcut back to the beginning. Unless that's where I'm supposed to go now. Because this doesn't lead anywhere. I was gonna say this looks like a church, but heck, everything looks like a church. That sky's definitely a different color. Okay, this is the chapel. Oh, one last spot. Yeah, I really got the sword, the trick sword. So, Kirkwood. It's a good weapon, and as you can see, I tried to make my character a character. Yeah, they're brutal, so I need to use a brutal weapon. Hey, his eyes are covered. Really just noticing a couple of things. You know, I always thought that those things kept those green things on their head to because they had an aversion to light. That's why my torch was bothering them. But now I'm thinking that, you know, maybe the light just shines through and they have an insight that I don't have yet, which I'll require. I read about it. And so once I get to level 40 in insight, I'll see different things. Hey, I saw another YouTube video that just having insight period will cause you to see different things, different creatures, different enemies, and everything. Come on. So happy that we came back. Oh, this is the guy up under me. In here. I'm gonna go to that chapel where everyone was just standing around and worshiping nothing. He's behind me. Oh shit. Oh, excuse me. Listen, if I'm getting poisoned a lot easier now. This has to be the place. Yoo-hoo. Here you go. Come on. Come on. These guys don't have their eyes right. See them. Emerald. that wall time. Give me a lunch. Okay, nothing here. I don't have to fight you again. Okay. Wait. Okay. This was always open. Oh, I guess I was wrong. It almost seems like that place has to have some significance. And unfortunately, I can quit travel. Oh, goodness. Powder Keg Hunter's badge. I couldn't get it at first because I knocked him down and it was stuck under there. So I guess what I'll do is I'll go ahead and head back to the, what is it? Not bonfire, the lantern, and if I don't come up with something by then I'll go ahead on and call it a video. Hello, goodbye. This game, even more so than Breath of the Wild, doesn't tell you where to go. At least in Breath of the Wild, you pretty much know what your objective is from the very beginning, and you can go straight there, and it's pointed to you. It's pointed out to you. And as far as the big beasts are concerned, you can see them from any vantage point on the map. So with this game, no such luck. Wait, where am I? side of the bridge. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share. And I will catch you guys next time when I will find out exactly where it is that I need to go.